Hello, welcome back to the second part of our wine collections. Today we're in the northern part of Bordeaux in France, a place called, I think it's pronounced, Blanquefort. My name's Sherilyn and you're watching my Lorry Diaries. Now this isn't going to be as exciting as the last one. I do enjoy doing that rural Spain stuff. We've got 5 collections. Most of them are on this industrial estate. I think there's 2 which are a little bit further out of town. I have been on this industrial estate before, doing collections. But I've got 5 collections and haven't done any of them before, which is just typical really, isn't it? So it is early and it's not 8 o'clock yet, so I'm going to pull over and just make sure I'm sort of going in the right direction for the first one. Now I know what you're thinking, my camera's wobbling again. Well, yes, it is wobbling again because this lorry seems to pick up a lot of vibration, but also this road is diabolical. It's a bit better on here. They've resurfaced this bit. What's going on here then? Oh, it looks like they're all waiting to get into somewhere. And a bit of parking. Now the place I want to go to is somewhere on my left here, but I'm not exactly sure. Again, it's an industrial estate within an industrial estate. I'm not sure how to get into it. I thought I could turn left there, but geez, big hole. So I'm going to turn left and go back along round the outside. There's a song there somewhere. Go back along and then go back to the bouncy road and then see if I can get in that way. Honestly, this road, it's like driving over a cheese grater. Right, we're going to go in here. I reckon go in here and we should be able to get to it somehow or other. Oh, now that's handy because that's one of their lorries there. I shall, let me see if I can stop this guy and see how I get into his yard. Pardon.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Tu vas aller où?
Zegler.
Chez l'hiver. Moi, là où je suis sorti, tu tournes là et le portail bleu au fond. Et c'est à 8h, 8h30.
Well, that was quite nice of him. I did kind of understand what he said, but I don't think he understood my 3rd year French. He did say, take the first exit and carry on, but they don't open till 8 o'clock. But he's going to show me anyway, which is very nice of him. Just give him a wave out the window. Thank you very much. You, sir, are a gentleman. Thank you very much. That's where we need to go, just there. So it didn't take long. Couldn't film in here. Like the man said, they came in at 8. I think I actually went round the wrong way in their yard. Somebody shouted at me anyway, but sorry, don't speak French. I just think I went to turn round because obviously I'm right-hand drive, and yeah, I think somebody shouted at me, but I just kind of carried on and got on the bay. So we've got that on, and now where are we going? Oh, round the other side of the estate, I think. That one actually in front of me, we are going there later, so mental note if we want to go there, but not yet. And that's the thing, they give you the order to do the collections. Now sometimes you see like little lorries like this one and like Zegler's little lorries, and sometimes they're going out to places we can't get with an Arctic, and bringing stuff in. So the best thing to do, unless they say to you it doesn't matter which way you do it, always try and do it the way they give it you, because there's generally a reason why they've given it that way. Now looking on the map, this isn't too far away, it's just round the corner, sort of like the opposite side of the estate. Oh, good job I'm not loading there today. Don't fancy sitting in that queue. Now it should be one of these entrances here. That one on the left. This one. That's it, I'm going there. Yeah, we're going there. Oh, it looks like somebody's already on the bay, unless we load on this bay. Don't know. I'll pull up and I'll go in the office and see what the story is. I'm not sure if I'm going on a bay or not. It's only 2 pallets, she said, 2 small pallets. So I'll turn it round and keep it over to this side so that they can get out, and then we'll see where we are. Maybe what I should have done when I came in was just to turn in and turn left. Don't want to hit Pierre's car, do we? Or Francois's car, whoever's it is. I'll just keep it to the side so that that one behind can get out, and then if they want me on the bay they can, and if not they can load me here. Oh, I wonder if that's what we should have done. Maybe you're supposed to reverse in here. I don't know, we managed anyway. Well, didn't have to move. The one behind is still on a bay, and guy came out and said, can you use electric pump truck? I said, yep. He said, I'll put them on then and you can pump them up. I said, that'll do me. Rather than having to wait for the full container or whatever it was to be done, he said, we'll just do it here if you're alright with it. I said, no problem. So it's gone 9 o'clock now, so I'm going back round to by where the first collection was, so hopefully they'll be organised by now. I don't know, I've got no times for the collections, I've just got an order to do them in, so we'll go back round and see if it's organised. See what I mean about this road? Definitely giving off cheese grater vibes. Unbelievable, all the way along here. So that's where we came out before. So it's strange place to have a gate right on a corner like that, because I'm going to pull over to it and I'm going to end up blocking that other road off. Just say on that board, pull up and press the buzzer. Okay, we'll do that then. These places are all right when it says get out, press the button and communicate with somebody, if that somebody at the other end answers the blooming buzzer. But blooming stood there for ages trying to get them to answer the buzzer. Still, it's open now. It says proceed to the office, which is that far away red building sticking out in front of us.
Switch to parking mode recording.
Now there's the thing, it's not ready, and it's not going to be ready until tomorrow. Not quite sure why not though. We'll have to get in touch with the office and see what they've got to say. So I pulled outside, spoke to the office, and they said to carry on and do the next couple, and they'll figure out what to do in the meantime. This one is a little bit further out. I've had to come back out of the industrial estate, round the ring road a bit, and then cut out, and we're going out. It should be at the back of a village. Again, not done it before, but I found it on Google Maps. People regularly ask me what navigation system I use. I have a million-year-old TomTom, which is not quite that old. It's from I bought it to replace the one I lost in the fire. So that's 2017. And it's touch wood, it's not let me down yet, and I use that in conjunction with Google Maps, and I do have a map book. I do carry a map book. I carry one of France, I carry one of Spain and Portugal, and I also carry one of the UK. Now, in the age of modern technology, why do I carry a map book? Well, I was taught with a map book. I'm old. We didn't have GPS when I started, and we didn't have Google Maps. So I was taught to navigate with a map book. And I do like a map. I know it sounds nerdy, but I do like a map. I do like looking at places to go to. And when I win the lottery, that I don't do, I am going to buy something and equip it so that I can drive to my sisters in Australia. Oh, just breathe in a little bit. The men at work. The thing is with a map book is that you can see the bigger picture and you can see another route if your GPS stops or if it just doesn't make sense. You can look at where you think is a better route. Oh, look at that plant. Is that lilac or wisteria? I don't know. I need Mum to tell me what it is. Anyway, I just like carrying a map. Hang on, there's a little sign here. Yeah, a little sign there. Look, that's where we're going. I just think carrying a map is just a handy thing to have. One day you might need it, and sitting in the cupboard, it doesn't eat anything. It's not going to get in your way, and to me it's a much sensible thing to do. Now back to the job in hand. That's goods in there. So, oh yeah, there's a picture of a lorry. We'll follow it round here. Again, probably not be able to record much here, but looks like it's been here forever. Go around here and see what we do. We got that on. I didn't record anything. It didn't seem appropriate. And there's a guy, it looks like a customer. He's got a car and they're trying to, but he's very irate. They're trying to put all his stuff in his car. And like the guy that's putting it in the car is saying it's going to be too heavy for your car. And it was all getting a bit heated. So I just thought, let's just stay away from that one. Yeah. Oh, somebody come in. Hang on. Let's go backwards. Easier for me to go backwards than it is to let them struggle to try and move over. I've got a lot more room than he has.
It's 12 o'clock.
I bet these people in these little houses love the lorries going trundling past them all day, every day. It's not a very big place, very big village. I bet half the village works in that warehouse. That's definitely very impressive. I think it's wisteria. Yeah, I need my mum to tell me, but she's not here anymore, so she can't. But what are you doing, missus, with your children and your dog? Surely it would have been better to be on the other side where the footpath is. But don't worry, I'll miss you. Now, I have looked into how to stop my camera jiggling, and I'm told maybe a gimbal would be a good idea. If anybody knows of a way to stop my GoPro from jiggling and picking up every vibration this lorry makes, then you can put it in the comments, please. Now that has to be classic parking. It's like abandoned, not parked. It's just, let's just park in the middle of a roundabout. That is definitely classic parking. Now the place we're going to next is only actually 8 miles away as the crow flies, or as the TomTom wants to take us. But I know we can't go that way. I'll put a picture up. Now this is the way the TomTom wants to take us. Now, I update my TomTom every time I go home. So that's like every month, every 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And it still wants to take me the reason I'm saying it's the wrong way is because all that road has a 3.5 ton weight limit on it. So for an 8-mile journey, we're actually doing 26 miles because this is the route that I've got to take in the lorry to get back to where I want to be. But I know there's a 3.5 ton weight limit on it because they were putting it on there the last time I went along it. Now, some clever soul might say, oh, you can cut through this way, you can cut through that way. Well, maybe, and if you know it, all well and good, but I don't, so I just stick to the main road and go back into it from the opposite direction. Blimey, that's a hell of a speed bump, because where things have caught it. Yeah, definitely slow down for that one. Now, if you look at this sign, I'll slow it down so you can see it. You'll see what I mean about 3.5 ton weight limit. And that is where we would have been coming from. Izon, I think it's pronounced. We would have been coming along that road, like the opposite direction. And it's a 3.5 ton weight limit all the way along. Like I said, I do update my TomTom, but sometimes it's just not up to date. The whole mapping system isn't as quick as they can change. And France do like their weight limits. They put them on everything. But this is an industrial estate here, so you do have to get into it. And it always makes you feel better when you see a local lorry come in the opposite direction. At least you know you're not the only one that's coming through the weight limit. Now this has changed. Last time I came here, this was a turn left, not a roundabout. That's the road straight in front of us that we would have come down if we were coming the wrong way. But that little yellow sign in the middle actually says route Barree. So that's road closed, route barred, road closed. So they must be doing more roadworks up there or something. I mean, it is quite a big industrial estate. See that these chicanes are all new, but they're still building on this industrial estate, so obviously you can go up it. Now, I have to say it, I don't moan very often, but bad driving drives me mad. I have right of way on here, peeps. You should have waited. Both, and at least the second one should have waited. Should have let me through. Thank you very much. Was my right of way, but I'll put my hand up anyway to you. Thank you. Now that sign could be very confusing because that sign says no entry apart from local residents and service vehicles like the dustmen. But we want to go where they're coming out. They're going to have to go around the other side because this is really bad design and it's really tight to get in here with an Arctic. Apart from the fact that they've put a lamppost right outside, there's not enough room to swing out to get in, and when you're coming out it's very tight as well. There's not enough room to go over, and then they've got big curbs either side and you kind of have to snake it round. There's just not enough room to get. Real bad design for a new entrance. Another one where you have to go and talk to somebody, but at least they answer it this time. Mind you, their office is right in front of you, so if they can't see the big white lorry trying to get in, it's a bit of a go slow. This gate's on a bit of a go slow, isn't it? But never mind. We'll go in and see him. Well, wasn't in there long. That one's not ready either, so we'll have to come back tomorrow. So it's very annoying. You see this? What I mean about this? You can see where people have caught the curb on both sides and the verge on the other side, but you have to try and... It's just not very good design. You have to try and go out, but not swing out too far, because obviously you've got the stop post on that one and you've got the lamp post on the other side, and you haven't got much room in front of you either. You just thought, well, you just think, why didn't you just make a bit of an arch there that had got a bit of tarmac in or something? I mean, going slow is the answer to it. I mean, you can see where people have gone at the grass verge. I'm not going to be doing that. But it's just not good. Not good for a new building, like I said before. So I've spoken to the office. Obviously, there's 2 that I can't collect till tomorrow. So I have booked some secure parking, and I'm going to go and find that. And I will bring you back tomorrow when hopefully these 2 are ready. Morning, welcome back to the Cheese Grater Road. I wouldn't want to park here overnight. You'd have anything bouncing past you. It'd just do your head in, wouldn't it? But we're going to go into the first one that wasn't ready and see if they've got themselves together. It is only just about 8 o'clock, so hopefully they'll be together. We'll see. See what I mean about this entrance? Look, I want to turn right into this entrance. I mentioned it yesterday. I want to go right where that black car is, and there's another car coming out. So if I pull straight across to go in behind the black car, then the red car can't come out the road. Strange place to have an entrance, isn't it? Oh, that's handy. The red car's going in here as well. So I'm going to sneak in behind it so I don't have to get out and press a button and talk to somebody that's not actually in the office yet. I'm going to sneak in and just park opposite the office. There is actually a lorry going out, so somebody must be here now. But I'll park over and then take a wander. It is only, it's just about 10 to 8. So because the secure parking that I was booked into was is the other side of Bordeaux, and 100% secure and cameras and everything everywhere. That's why I parked there. But Bordeaux is an absolute disaster area in the morning. Well, rush hour. It's just not even worth thinking about. So I got up early to miss the traffic. Well, that was a success. We got that one on, and we're just going back out to the last one. We've got a lot of room left though. No, I'm still not happy with this entrance. I feel like I should draw a plan and give it to them and say, get it redesigned or something. But I don't think they'll listen to me. Now I did press the button and it said something. It was like an automated anthem thing, but the gate's open, so I'm just going to go in the gate and pull over here. They know I'm coming because they weren't ready yesterday, were they? So hopefully they'll be a bit more organised. Told you we didn't have much room left, and that's how much room we've got left after loading here. You feel like made to measure, don't you? Just got enough room to shut the doors. Perfect. So there we go. Got everything on. Can't get any more on the back of there. So we'll make a move. Before I go, I would like to thank everybody that subscribed. We're doing really well with that. That makes my day. It doesn't cost you anything. If you just subscribe and press the little bell, then you'll get notified when I post again. And everybody that's bought me a coffee, and everybody does a thumbs up or a comment. Thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you next time. Take care, everyone.